welcome to Sam Livecast. Today we're learning how to deglaze a pan and make a simple little pan sauce.
Nice.
Check this out. Chicken breast. We've talked about this before. I like to pound them into an even thickness so they cook evenly. You can't deal with thick on one side and thin on the other. It's tough to do that. So you didn't need to watch this. Olive oil, kosher salt, pepper, that's it. The chicken breast comes out right here.
Jeez, is that perfect?
Is it perfect, right? That really, honestly, it's like the best way to do that. And then a little foil will help this stay warm for the next 5 minutes. Thank you. And then the pan goes back on the heat. Come over here, Max. We need to learn some shit. You see all this stuck down junk in here?
Yes.
That's called fond, F-O-N-D. And that's where really all of the delicious flavor is. So we're gonna make a little pan sauce with this, but we're gonna make a quick, simple little mushroom one. Here, watch this. All I've done is I've taken cremini mushrooms, yanked the bottom out, and cut them like this. Little slices, and then turn it. Okay? And now these are going to go in our pan with a little bit more oil. A pan sauce works for anything. Could work for fish, definitely works for steaks, chicken. If there's fat in the pan, you want to get rid of most of it. There wasn't really any fat left when this was done. So what we want to do is we want to soften these mushrooms a bit, like for a minute or so. And then the magical part's going to happen. Oh, it's a little smoky here. They soften really quickly. Oh, there's mushrooms flying out all over the place. So how long have these been in here? A minute?
Yeah.
Okay, now off the heat, because we don't want anything to flare up. We're going to add about a half a cup of vermouth, same amount of chicken broth, and then back on the heat. And now the liquid in this super hot pan, excuse me for one sec. Back up, back up, back up. Oh my God, I'm missing some wooden shit. What the hell?
Oh, you need a wooden spoon to scrape, right?
I don't have to, but
You want one.
I want one. What the fuck is on my... What the hell is on my shit? This is not the one I want to use, but I'm going to. So now watch, what steam, look, steam is super hot. And now all that stuff that's stuck to the bottom, see, it's lifting off. So we're just gonna now let this reduce till it's about half of the amount of liquid that it is. It's gonna take maybe 2-3 minutes. But look, see, none of that stuff stuck to the bottom. But that was all the flavor. It's like when you cook a steak and you get those grill marks on it, that's where the magic is. That's where all the super intense flavor is. Same thing with this. You cook a steak or piece of chicken or whatever in the pan, and the stuff that's stuck to the bottom, the black and little tiny bits, that's the gold, that's what you want. You don't want to throw that out. You want to put some liquid in, you want the liquid to reduce, you want to scrape the stuff off the bottom, you want to enhance the flavors of whatever it is you put in. You could use vegetable stock, you could use water if you only had water. You could use, we could add cream to this if we want to make like a cream sauce. I don't want to make a cream sauce. I was just in Mexico for a week and I ate like, I was on freaking death row, man. So I can't be having the cream sauce, but I can be having this. This is going to be super delicious. So like another minute and a half or so to that. Is that beautiful?
Come look.
Oh. Max on his new camera. He's very proud of it. It's a Sony DRT 85-6. What is it?
Sony A7R2.
A7R2. I'm going to add something else to this. Oh, we're going to add some butter to this. The last thing this is going to get is a little bit of butter. It could have some herbs. Oh, let's get some herbs, shall we? Let's do this. Let's get a little parsley and some butter. Now, here's the thing. When you add butter to a pan sauce, you want cold, hard butter. I'm not saying frozen. I'm just saying cold, like out of the fridge. That will help your sauce come together nicer. So let's just get this ready to cut a little piece. And by the way, I just realized that death row analogy was probably not that good. I don't know that they eat well in death row. I meant like I was about to go to the chair. That's the one. Okay, so he nails some parsley, and I gotta admit, I'm a fan of the curly parsley.
You've been loving it.
I love it. I love it because everybody doesn't. Beautiful. All right, so here we go. Let's just take a little, like a fat tablespoon of butter. We want salt and pepper here because we're going to have to season. Look, you can see how much that's reduced now, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to throw that in. Back away for one sec. Let me just get a little whisk here. Turn it way down. So the butter's going to melt in here. And the point of this is not to make like a ridiculously thick sauce. The point is just to make a really good sauce. So now comes the parsley. Wow, and you smell that, it's like, it's really like chicken centric. Come on, Max, come here. Watch what we're gonna do. Let's take this chicken. Un momento. Wow, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous, beautiful. The crispy edges on this. You put some on a plate, like that. I just take, see this right here? Sorry? The little bit of the chicken juices that came off, they're gonna go right here in the pan. Because that's like really good concentrated flavor. You don't wanna miss that. I could have swirled in a little Dijon into this if I wanted, which I don't, I just want this. Wow, right there. A little more liquid. Beautiful.
From driveways, walkways, and lawn areas to outdoor kitchens, fire pits, landscape lighting, and more, no other company can enhance the beauty and value of your home with the same commitment to quality as System Pavers. Outdoor living designed around you.
And here we go. So now you want a bite of some of the mushrooms, some of the chicken, a little bit of that pan sauce.
The chicken breast was already amazing to start with. I can't even imagine with the sauce.
It's just heaven. Honestly, it's just heaven. And it's like the simplest thing in the world to do. Look, deglazing, when you add the broth or the alcohol or whatever, sounds complicated as shit. It's not. Making a pan sauce, a couple ingredients. I didn't even season it. I forgot the salt and pepper were there, but honestly, the chicken was seasoned well enough that I did not need anything else. All right. This will change the way your regular proteins are made. You don't have to always make a sauce, but when you want to, now you know how simple it is. Take advantage of the stuff that's stuck in the bottom of the pan. That's the really good part. All right, thanks for hanging out with us. We love having you here. Follow me on Instagram @TheCookingGuy and Facebook @TheCookingGuy and Twitter @TheCookingGuy.